Well, hi, it's Tony Inkwell, and I am back after a long hiatus of not streaming, dusting off the coffin because it's time for Castlevania Dominus Collection. Just came out, port of the DS games, straight from M2 themselves. And if you know M2, you know they do the right ports. And the DS collection, long waited. Some of the best Castlevania games made. All three of them are just great. Even the weakest link, Portrait of Ruin, the second one, is still a great game. But I am playing Dawn of Sorrow. I got a file going here, and thanks for joining. I'm just going to be trying to level up my curry. So, Castlevania Dominus Collection, Dawn of Sorrow, Nintendo Switch. Let's go. Playing with a Pro Controller here, just for the fun of it. Anyway, yes, let me know if this sound is amazing, because I'm sure it is. Ooh, hit my knee already. Ooh, that's a good start. That's a great start. That's how you start the stream. Alright, well, as you know, it was a DS game, released in the, I think, first year of the DS, because I remember playing this on my OG fat gray DS and not even a DS Lite. I did have a New Game Plus on a DS Lite. Just a great game, though. I'm a huge fan of the Iga Castlevanias, and then Symphony of the Night, of course, which he cut his teeth on, and then ended up being the director of all these. So yeah, what you do in this game, just like Aria of Sorrow, the one for Game Boy Advance, is you collect souls by getting more, like killing guys, and they randomly can get their soul. I'm a bad aim with this right now, but this is the waiter skeleton. So far he's only in this room. He's kind of a rare guy. I got a couple of his souls, and I want to level up his soul to be the max, and I have to kill a lot of them for it. So waiter skeleton, I've got 1 out of 3, as you can see, for its level, and I've got as you can see on the bottom right, which represents one of the screens on there, I've got 4 of his souls. I imagine I could go up 1 level after 1 more of his souls, but so I've killed quite a few waiter skeletons here, and I'm gonna keep doing it. Irony of killing him with his own curry. Hope that's not lost on him. I'm using the curry weapon, which is again, you equip souls and then you're able to use them as weapons in a game. We okay here? All right. Lots of moving, lots of shaking. Here as we serve curry to a waiter skeleton. Let's go. And again, yeah, these are these 3 Castlevanias were the Igarashi directed Castlevanias. He went on to do, after departing from Konami, went on to do Bloodstained, which is on pretty much every system under the sun. It was one of the actual examples of a successful Kickstarter game. It really keeps the spirit and gameplay style of these games alive. However, I wasn't a huge fan of the graphic style. Whatever they had to do, it was kind of like 3D on a 2D plane. It went through one of these huge facelifts where they gave it some filters, and it did look better, but still I haven't found myself compelled to play it the same way I have just replaying even these ones. Just these pixel graphics really shine on all these collections. Again, looking real nice. I never even noticed a lot of the colors that you see trailing behind Soma over here. Nice purple. I think I maybe noticed a little bit of it when it finally went to DS Lite. But anyway, this may seem boring, but here we go. Pay dirt. I got another waiter skeleton soul. So as you can see on the bottom right, I got 5 souls. So that means, did I go up a level? Yes, I got 2 out of 3, so let's see, 10 probably gets me to the last level. Does it serve a bigger curry? Yes, it serves a bigger plate of curry. Oh, beautiful. I think that looks like a katsu curry, a Hamburg curry. Either way, it does more damage. I can't wait to see what level 10 is going to be. Let's go. Actually, when I played this game back in the day, I did not know that I could level the souls up by getting multiple, so this weapon is pretty effective anyway. Yeah, doing hefty damage. Oh, Morty damage, if you will. So I want to get to that Tokumori damage. That big Tokumori. Oh, here we go. Another soul. All right. So that's 6 out of 10, I believe. It only goes up to 9. Let's see. 2 out of 3 still. Okay. So that's good. It took 5 souls to get to level 2. So it'll probably take another 5 to get to level 3. Let's see. Let's see. Once again, my name's Tony Inkwell. I'm just doing this for the fun of it on a rainy day because I enjoy throwing curry at skeletons. No other reason. And it's getting a little spooky. This game, actually, I was stoked, got announced during the Nintendo Direct that happened over here the other day, and I didn't really expect to get any announcements for me. Konami doesn't really do too much these days that's amazing, so them just getting, you know, a collection release like this. Ooh, I'm finally seeing that. What's up, John JP, Hisashi Buri? Long time no see, brother. Definitely got to make a trip with that baby up here this winter. But thank you for the sound check. Let me know if shit goes astray. Alright. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep killing the skeleton because this is what we do. I need the souls, and you know, I appreciate the company. I appreciate your souls. So it's good, again, this being originally a DS game, Dawn of Sorrow, DS in the initials, big joke there. You love the jokes. Okay, another soul, alright. I got 7, let's just double check. Nope, didn't go up a level, I'm 2 out of 3. But, totally lost what I was saying, got too caught up in the sauce, the curry that is. If you got any good curry recipes out there, sound off. I've actually personally never really done the chocolate in curry. People have told me they swear by it. I've tried black coffee in curry, going with a real bitter additive as recommended. I didn't even really notice a difference. You know, I don't know. Doing your Japanese curries, if you got a specialty, let me know. I'm curious. People gotta know. We gotta know. Hold on, let me just do that. Making sure I got all this. Yeah. Alright. I still haven't played Animal Well. I've heard really good things about that. It's been on my wish list, and I'll grab it on sale one of these times. Again, it's been hard to even find time to do this kind of gaming, and as tempting as it would be to actually play it on PlayStation for the sake of getting trophies. Like, I've mostly, since this came out a couple days ago, I've surprisingly put a good amount of time, but it's just because it's I'm playing handheld on Switch. But it looks oh so nice on the OLED screen, I gotta say. Like I said, these pixel perfect, crispy graphics just are really shining. The Advanced Collection does the same for Aria of Sorrow, but unfortunately I think the Circle of the Moon and Harmony of Dissidence just aren't quite as fun to go back to. Aria of Sorrow is still great. I recommend picking up the collection when it's on sale just for that, but this collection, all 3 of the games, the DS games, are just winners. I mean, if you like these kind of games, you'll definitely play all 3 of them. And then beyond that, I guess it has M2's reworking of the really famously shitty arcade version Haunted Castle. So that would be cool. I'd like to check that out on here, which I will. The brief bit of video I saw in the preview looked good. Oh, you felt like Aria was kind of That's a rare opinion. I think Aria, like in the 3rd one in the series, we're not mistaken. I don't know. I just felt that one, like the animation was so on. It felt like actually a sequel to like Symphony of the Night. The map was real big. Like, I don't know. It had me. In a way, the other 2 I enjoyed, but I don't know. I have the Advanced Collection, and I've like totally 100%ed Dawn of Sorrow, and have a Julius file going, so I might have to, or not, Aria of Sorrow rather. I'll have to check this. And I love the story of the Dracula's. A castle appeared in Tokyo for some reason, and this like exchange student is like at the center of it all, and like is there to inherit the dark powers. I mean, yeah. All right, another soul. All right, we got 8 right now. What am I looking at? Still 2 out of 3, and I'm getting that Omori. I want that Tokumori boost, you know? Call me Tokumori boosters. That's free. You get a free Tokumori. So again, this game is funner than this, but I'm just grinding this. I've only like pretty much, I grinded the beginning to get the peeping eye soul so I could reveal like walls, but right now I'm equipped with things to kind of raise my luck to hopefully improve the chances of getting this soul. But I got 8 out of, I believe, 9. If I go up to level 3, then I believe that's it. Because Tokumori will know. We will know, because this animation went up from a normal size curry plate to this big old beefy one. The item descriptions in this game are also great. I know my boy Schwag knows what I'm talking about out there. Oh yeah, Julius mode was a lot of fun. It's like kind of just takes it back to more of the old school style, but the moveset, like more like a fighting game. You can do uppercuts and all this stuff. It's real good. Of course, you got the whip, the good little twirling effects. This game's like animation is really good. Like I said, I was telling my buddy Schwag, but it really shines being able to see it. in full HD on here, like I guess the same way you would on a nice emulator if that's what you're doing, but I've only played it on the DS. I actually have my autographed copies of this and Portrait of Red from E for All, a terrible, after E3 got canceled the first time, kind of open to the public show, so they went with the name E for All instead of E3. Real funny, real good marketing department. But Igarashi was at the Konami booth on one of the days, and they were just releasing on PSP the Castlevania, I think it was Rondo No Blood collection. They had that, of this like 2.5D remake of Rondo No Blood. Yes! Talking about Iga, he brought the soul. So that's 9 souls, let's see. I'm 3 out of 3. All right, let's use it on a Curry skeleton. Well, anyway, he autographed. He was coming the next day, so when I went home, I brought my copies of Dawn of Sorrow and Portrait Ruin. Got those signed, as well as a copy of the PSP game. The third one for DS wasn't out yet, but if I meet Iga again, I'm coming for that one. Oh, cool. Actually, I might have to hit you up about that, John. Mr. JP. All right, let's see. Tokomori power. Let's go. Oh my god, look at that power. Look, let me just like pause next to it. Oh, that's my heart. I'm saving a video. That's just beautiful. Beautiful thing. Well, with that, oh yeah, what up, Zinak? Mr. Zynak. Oh man, yeah, Typhoon hitting hard for a little bit out here. Seems to be clearing up a bit. I don't know why I'm just doing another, just because I'm loving this whole like curry meal. That's like naan bread in there too. That's the full like real Indian curry meal over here. I'm loving it. Yes, girls can't resist it. Yep. All right, I gotta save the game now. I still have good enough life, but I'm stoked. I will use this weapon going forward as my up Y. Doesn't even consume that much. That's great. That was worth the grind. Totally worth the grind. Well, I am hearing rumblings in my downstairs, which isn't a metaphor for having to go to the bathroom or anything. Okay, get your heads out of the gutter. But I am actually got a baby to tend to. I'm stoked. I just wanted to make sure everything was working over here, and it seems to be. So with any luck, I will use these baby naps to have some fun and jump on some rounds of the Castlevania while I can. But yes, once again, my name's Tony Inkwell. John, JP, Mr. Zynak. Thank you guys for joining. I will jump back on here in short due order, but peace for now. Late. Bye.